Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow, aka the Photo Shadow Collector, and welcome to another Disney-related video on my channel. So, for today's video, guys, we actually have a first look of Aurora / Briar Rose, the redesigned version, and it's all thanks to Shop Disney Japan online store that we have the official photos, we know the edition size, and when this doll is going to be released. I imagine that the US, the UK, and the other stores are going to announce her soon enough, simply because she is coming out very soon. She is coming out on the 12th of October. So I don't know how this is going to affect the UK store and whatnot. We are still trying to figure that out because for whatever the reason, the UK store has Belle being released, I think today or sometime soon. I honestly forget when Belle's supposed to release in the UK, but I'm sure it's not far from today. And I don't know how they're going to handle this doll. I don't know if they're going to push it back all the way till November for other stores to get. And actually, a nice burning question has been answered. It is going to be on other stores besides the US because this was found on a JP store, so more than likely that the UK is also going to get it as well. Let's hope anyway, because she is an edition size of 5,500. Now, if you guys are not aware, the previous dolls of this line have been around 10,000 in edition size. I think the lowest one is like maybe 9,400, 9,400. But yeah, it's been around the 10,000 edition size mark, and I'm assuming they lowered it because of the backlash that they've been getting over the course of releasing these dolls. That's my guess as to why this edition size 5,500 and not like 9,600 or 9,800. So she is going to be a more rare. She's going to be harder to get. Of course, with the UK, no matter what, you're going to have bot issues. That's just how it is. Shop Disney doesn't seem to care about UK's bot issues whatsoever. But for the other stores, she should be fairly easy to get. Or not easy, but like accessible. She'll probably get sold out within a day, maybe a week. Simply because her edition size is literally half of the previous one. So I expect her to sell out much quicker than the line that has been thus far. So let's just start talking about this redesign of Aurora / Briar Rose. So right away, I am getting supermodel vibes from this doll. I can't really put my finger on it. It's just the way her hair is curved, the way her makeup is done, and the design of this dress as a whole. It just feels like a runway supermodel type deal, especially with these petals or feathers coming out of the dress down below. It definitely feels on that level, and it kind of fits along with the Cinderella also. She also felt something along those lines as well. So it's kind of fitting the whole, instead of focusing on like embroidery, put on images, is more focused on the design of the dress itself. There are some embroidery on here as well as rhinestones or gems throughout the dress, but like they're not the main focus. The main focus is clearly the design of the dress as a whole. And just judging by the way she's posed down below with her legs crossed like this, it's definitely meant to give like a supermodel catwalk vibes right there. And honestly, I think she looks really good. It's definitely different from the previous one we got of Princess Aurora. I kind of like this being in her hair right here. There's a little accessory white flower petals in her hair. I think that's pretty cool. I'm assuming that they're made of plastic or some type of metallic material. Down below, from the looks of it, her shoes don't look that fancy. They kind of look like slip-on sandals almost, or slip-on heels. But clearly, they're not the focus right here. From what I can tell, they're just all white. As we get like closer looks right here, she does look pretty good. I do like this. We got some nice earrings right here. I can't really make out what that's supposed to be of, but the way her hairstyle is, just the way she's positioned in the box, she looks very good in my opinion. And I do like the design of this embroidery going along her dress right here. Honestly, the way it's kind of draped out of sides, it kind of gives me like Mulan vibes right here. Only instead of having like a corset and pants right here, it's literally just a one piece type deal. So I think she looks very good. Now, if we compare her to the OG one, I did put this on my Instagram story, so if you want to follow me, there'll be a link down below in the description. But I did give my initial thoughts of the doll on my story. So pretty much what I've always said, the new redesigns focusing more on the complexity of the dress rather than the print on and the embroidery like the original kind of had. I will say the original having the print on, that kind of bothered me a little bit. It just didn't fit well, like how the anniversary doll for Alice in Wonderland was. It just felt a little out of place for this designer doll, in my opinion. And then, of course, I kind of pointed out that the makeup is more natural and looks less princess-like, which is still true. I still think this looks more like a supermodel look than a princess look, while this one looks like a straight-up Disney princess. And then the color patterns of the dress itself, I do like this a lot better. This one, I do like the whole mix match between the pink and the blue, because like that's how the story goes. Like fairy godmothers couldn't really agree on what color dress she should have worn, so they ended up creating some like mixed match abomination type of dress. So I do like the color patterns on the new one. And then yeah, pretty much the flower petals giving off like supermodel themes. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think of this redesign down below. Are you excited for this? Are you not? Personally, I like this one a lot better than the OG one. I think I've come to that conclusion. This one does look more intriguing than the other one. So here's the thing. For these redesigns, waiting for any sale to happen, it's probably not a good idea. Simply because the edition size is much lower. So more than likely they will sell out much faster and probably will sell out before the rest of the dolls on the Shop Disney Online stores will. So, if you truly do like this doll, I suggest getting it. Otherwise, you will have to pay aftermarket prices because we are back down to the normal edition size, which personally I'm okay with, simply because it felt very discouraging seeing so many of the dolls still being on the Shop Disney website a year after they've been released or months after they released. So I don't mind them being on the store for like a week, but if we go to the fact that it's been months or even a year, that's kind of an issue in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think of that down below. But after Princess Aurora's redesign, we got Tiana and then Ariel. So Tiana, I have no idea what they're going to do with Tiana. Tiana is up in the air. I never saw Princess and the Frog, so I don't even know what they can even do with that. Ariel, on the other hand, I am hoping that they do like the blue dress from the end of the movie and do it in a similar fashion as this one. I think that would look really cool if they did that blue sparkling dress from the end of the movie. Or maybe even the one where she's in the canoe with Eric and it's like her village costume. I think that would look really good as a designer doll as well. We shall see what they decide to do, but I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm going to purchase her, however, simply because I want to get the Jasmine and Merida general releases as well as the D23 counterparts. So I'm not sure where exactly this doll is on my priority list. I will have to figure that out. We shall see what happens, but you guys let me know what you think of this redesign. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you pretty much not happy with it? Or did you expect something else? All those things. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.